Military expertise often filters down to us consumers. We've talked about that on the show for years, especially as it relates to all kinds of cool technology. Well, our next guest is also making that happen. He's the product manager with Pelican ProGear, Michael Garcen. Michael, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. You're protecting our devices in many ways. And when in the introduction, I talked about military-grade stuff and how it does quite frequently filter down to us folk, finally, especially since if it's our military, we've paid for it anyway, right?
Absolutely.
Might as well benefit us as consumers. Tell me a little bit about Pelican ProGear first, and then we'll get into some of the stuff you can show.
So Pelican itself has been around for over 50 years, protecting military and police, fire, emergency rescue, the most valuable components. Most of your cameramen probably use our cases as well.
Yeah.
Very expensive cases, but they're essentially bullet bomb fireproof. So what we're trying to do with ProGear...
That's especially helpful for my cameraman.
when you get angry, right?
Exactly.
So basically, we're trying to take the technology and know-how that we've learned over the years and been trusted by the highest quality and expensive pieces to protect. We're trying to convey that now to the consumer with our ProGear line of products.
Oh, okay. So now in terms of consumer, you're not, for consumers, protecting big television cameras or that sort of stuff. You're protecting, however, phones and tablets.
Correct.
All right. Among other things, maybe?
Who knows what the future holds? But for now, this is just covering phones and tablets.
Gotcha. But into tomorrow, who knows?
Exactly.
So show us a couple of things that you brought with you to show what Pelican is doing. I guess we're going to start with the phones.
Yeah, so let's start with the phones. These are pretty quick and simple to show. Essentially, this is our protector line, we're calling it.
Okay.
It's basically a two-piece construction case. It
Gotcha.
passes mil-spec standard 810G, which basically says you can drop it from 6 feet, and it's not going to break your phone.
Oh, good. So I can't really throw it across the room, but I can drop it if it happens to be.
If I'm
fumbling around or something, and just go like, oops. Not a problem.
Exactly.
I hope I didn't just break your phone. No, of course not, because Pelican ProGear is protecting it.
Exactly.
Now, I'm seeing certainly an iPhone, and I'm seeing an Android device. Here's a Samsung device. So you're not just an iPhone protector.
Correct.
You're protecting all sorts of devices.
Correct. For starters, we're coming out with, or these are already out, sorry, iPhone 5 and 5S, and then also the Samsung Galaxy S4.
Oh, okay, but not my Note 3 yet.
Not your Note 3
I do have
yet.
an S4 as my backup. Isn't that weird?
Perfect.
I'm using an S4 as a backup, but a backup to the Note 3 so that it's always getting all my email and everything, just so in case. Not like in case I drop it. Well, yeah, let's face it. Yeah, in case I crack the screen, I've got a backup. And how expensive are these then? So for folks that have an S4 or an iPhone 5, for example.
So these start at $39.95.
Okay, very affordable.
Absolutely.
I mean, to protect your phone, my God, even if you have an insurance plan, you're going to spend a whole lot more than that to try to replace it.
Exactly. Just walking around the show floor, you see a lot of cracked screens with people that don't have cases on their phone. So those are the type of people we're trying to reach.
Yeah, I hope you give them your card. I can help you when you replace that. I can't fix the cracked screen for you, but we can make it not crack next time, right?
Absolutely.
Now, the same thing with tablets, too. So here I've got what appears to be inside an iPad mini. And no doubt, if I can fumble my way to opening it, that's how good it is.
Yes,
all right,
very secure. So this is actually our Vault line, which is actually a step-up protection.
No wonder it took me a while to get in it.
Oh, it's a Vault. And the idea behind the Vault line, and we have the Vault for the S4, the iPad Mini, as well as the iPad Air. And the idea behind it is to not only protect it from drop. This, of course, passes the mil-spec 810G standard drop, but then it also protects it from water. It passes IP54, which basically means it's resistant to wind-driven rain. So if you're using it, you spill a drink of water, accidents that mostly happen, will protect it.
Not for you to go swimming with
Not for you to go swimming.
But the kind of stuff that might happen, a quick drop in a shallow puddle, get it real fast, and it's going to hopefully protect it for you.
Correct. We cover all the ports. It also has a protective door that's 360-degree rotating. It also operates as a stand, so you can
and has separate external controls, I'm noticing, for volume, for example.
Absolutely.
Which you need because it's in a vault now.
Yes.
So it's protected. And yet you still have access to the camera, of course, and you can still hear the audio if you're playing from it. But that's cool, the fact that it'll bend all the way around, and then you got it back as a normal iPad that you're used to.
Exactly. And it doubles, and it also doubles as a stand.
Oh,
so you can
okay.
use the door and
Oh,
as
that's
a stand.
good point. Yeah, I can just kind of prop it up. I'm making Chris go crazy here with the camera by moving everything around so much. And in our remaining minute, we got a show for, of course, the larger size tablets as well available.
Absolutely.
Now, this is not quite the Vault or similar?
This is the exact same design,
just a different
scaled.
color and, okay.
Yep, scaled for the iPad Air.
Ah, very
So
good.
whereas the iPad Mini will fit both the original Mini and the Mini with Retina, this one will only fit the iPad Air.
Okay, very good. And obviously the little trap doors to get into everything, and external buttons for power and all that. Are you having fun, Chris, with me moving this stuff around? Yeah, so fast it's hard to find out. And what do these cost?
So the iPad Air version is $99,
Okay.
and the iPad Mini is $79.
Okay, very cool. And more to come, right? You can't tell us now, but more to come
Absolutely.
into tomorrow.
We're taking this space seriously.
Very fine. PelicanProGear.com for more information. And, of course, we'll link you there, too, when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Michael, thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you with us, and keep protecting our stuff.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Back with more from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Dave Graveline. This is Into Tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.